Good evening, everybody, and happy Thursday. Welcome to BossFM Evening News. I'm Alex Coltrane, and we're bringing you the dopest and the hottest news, so stay tuned.
Wake the streets up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wake the streets up. Okay. Come on. Okay. Wake the streets up. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Wake the streets up. Yeah. Okay.
All right, everybody, starting us off today, the U.S. Coast Guard on Tuesday rescued 3 people who got stranded on an uninhabited island in the Bahamas and survived on coconuts for 33 days. A helicopter crew initially spotted the trio waving a large makeshift flag on Monday during a routine air patrol in Anguilla Cay, a chain of islands between the Florida Keys and Cuba. The rescue initially was delayed until Tuesday based on terrible weather conditions, but the 3 returned home safe. They were taken to the Lower Keys Medical Center in Key West, Florida. No serious injuries were reported. The castaways, who are from Cuba, told the rescue crew they swam to the deserted island after their boat capsized in rough waters. That sounds like a crazy 33 days. I can't imagine spending a month living on coconuts, let alone living on, whatever I eat now. It's hard enough. So props to them. Glad everyone made it out safe. Hopefully they don't find themselves in a situation like that again. Europe's oldest person has survived COVID-19 after testing positive just a few weeks before her 117th birthday. Sister Andre, a nun who was born in 1904, tested positive for the virus on January 16th, according to David Tavella, communications director at the St. Catherine Leborgne nursing home in Toulon, southern France, where she lives. Andre, who was born Lucille Randon, showed no symptoms. "I didn't know I had it," Andre says. "No, I wasn't scared because I wasn't scared of dying." Andre is prepared to celebrate her 117th birthday on Thursday. Although visitors aren't allowed at the home, she will receive video messages from her family and the local mayor, as well as taking part in a video mass. 117 years old, that's crazy. Like, only sea turtles live that long. That's kind of wild. I'm glad she's in good health. Hopefully many more to come. I can't imagine everything she's seen and been through being born in 1904, but hopefully she continues to be in good health. Quaker Oats cooked up a new image for an old offensive brand Tuesday. PepsiCo Incorporated, the parent company for Quaker Oats, announced its rebranding of Aunt Jemima, the popular pancake and syrup brand, retiring the racist stereotype used for the product's image. PepsiCo will replace Aunt Jemima with the Pearl Milling Company in June, 1 full year after the company first announced plans to do away with Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima and other food brands, including Uncle Ben's, Cream of Wheat, and Mrs. Butterworth, announced redesigns amid protests against systematic racism and police brutality in the U.S. last summer. The calls to remove Aunt Jemima imagery and others like it were made long before the companies got used to the public pressure last year. Now, the company said Pearl Milling will also announce the details of a $1 million commitment to empower and uplift Black girls and women in the coming weeks. Now, the investment is in addition to PepsiCo's $400 million 5-year commitment to advance and uplift Black businesses and communities, the company said. That's huge. I mean, I know it's kind of a scapegoat for certain companies to do things that are profitable in certain times of distress, but either way, it's getting done. So I think embattled actor Shia Lebouf will no longer be repped by talent agency CAA. This comes months after claims of sexual abuse and battery have surfaced by Lebouf's former partners, including a lawsuit filed by former girlfriend FKA Twigs. Sources say Lebouf checked into inpatient treatment over a month ago, and that the decision to step away from acting and the entertainment business was made then. He remains in treatment at the moment. On December 11th, FKA Twigs, born Talia Barnett, filed a lawsuit in Los Angeles against her former boyfriend, Lebouf, for alleged relentless abuse, including sexual battery, assault, and emotional distress. The suit also claims the actor knowingly gave Barnett an STD, along with a number of other disturbing and graphic allegations. Are we off to see The Wizard of Oz, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz again? New Line Cinema is making a new adaptation of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, L. Frank Baum's children's novel, with Nicole Kassell, the visual architect of Watchmen, set to direct. Baum's 1900 novel, now in public domain, has spawned many adaptations over the years, most famously, of course, the 1939 MGM musical by Victor Fleming, starring Judy Garland. Gassel's version will not be a musical. New Line said it will be a fresh take and a reimagining of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. It will have some advantages too, since Warner Brothers owns New Line and the 1939 film. That means it can use some of the trademarked elements like the ruby slippers. Gassel is an executive producer of HBO's Watchmen and directed 3 of its 9 episodes, including the pilot. She has worked primarily in television, but directed feature films The Woodsman and A Little Bit of Heaven. I, for one, am excited for this. I'm a huge Wizard of Oz fan, huge The Wiz fan, and I loved Watchmen, so seeing someone that you know can do a good job on a project you're excited for is definitely a double treat. So I will be keeping an eye out for that. Hopefully it turns out well. We will see as it develops. All right, gang, today on Throwaway Thursday, I want to discuss a movie that has been building a little bit of hype as of late. Sam Levinson's Malcolm and Marie, now out on Netflix, left me wanting more, a lot more. And by more, I don't just mean more Zendaya screen time. I mean some more substance. The movie just felt a tad bit shallow to me. I don't know. The characters dive deep into what troubles their minds, but it's missing the most key ingredient in that equation, which is the ability to make me care about what they're complaining about. All right, guys, that is it for your Thursday evening news. Thanks for hanging out with Boss FM. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for more evening news with Boss FM. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. for more entertainment news updates with Christian and Megan. As always, if you would like to rewatch our show, it will be available for replay on the Boss FM app and on all of our socials. So definitely check us out. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Alex Coltrane, and have a good night.